1126, June 28, 2026, right now marks 2,571 hours of progress on a global heart simulation. Currently, a full screen shader has been made to work with voxel data in order to create a fog of war masking system. However, the full screen shader is not working as well as expected, as it has two defects, one of which seems to be that it covers all geometry, and another issue appears to be some sort of artifact in the distance, though oddly it only appears in the center of the screen, which is quite strange, as the fog of war should only be rendered where the geometry is, and in order to confirm that the actual algorithms are correct, disabling the full screen shader and then viewing the actual fog of war data via the gizmos, it can be seen that the areas are being tagged correctly, and not just on the local voxels, but the actual large grid area, which is represented. It is actually showing that the fog of war is being calculated correctly, and so the intention going forward would seem to be to look into using a shader on every single object in order to create the fog of war masking system, as the volumetric height fog, or at least the engine's default, didn't seem to work well, as that was influenced by the camera's orientation, and the gizmos are drawn via the CPU, and they also cause Z-fighting, so the intention is to just create shaders for every single object that manipulate the pixels directly. In order to create a fog of war system that works without adding extra geometry to the scene.